All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And this is an article I got pulled up here from Reuters, and it's another, basically another prophecy update, man. It says U.S. grocery shortages deepen as scamdemic dries supplies. All right, so there you have the shelves. This is what we were going into maybe a week or two back at our the live show here in Chicago. And basically this is a show of the end, all right, because the Lord is breaking the staff. All right, the Lord is breaking the staff of food here for ultimately Jake, but then for the other nations as well. So the Lord is bringing this place to an end. All right, we are in the end, and these are sure signs, all right, that there's no going back from this. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit. This says high demand for groceries combined with soaring freight costs and you see it there, I'm not gonna say it, related labor shortages are creating a new round of backlogs at processed food and fresh produce companies, leading to empty supermarket shelves at major retailers across the United States. And they're really holding these things back, all right, because this is all orchestrated, all right? This is all used as a tool, all right, for the sheeple out here to guide them in the direction that they want them to go into. And the people are going right into the direction because the people are asleep, all right? But this shows you that, there's no going back to normal here in America, man, all right? It says growers of perishable produce across the West Coast are paying nearly triple trucking rates to ship things like lettuce and berries before they spoil. Shay Meyer, CEO of Auhi Produce, which grows onions, watermelons, and asparagus along the border of Idaho and Oregon, said he has been holding off shipping onions to retail distributors until freight costs go down. Meyer said transportation disruptions in the last 3 weeks caused by a lack of truck drivers and recent highway blocking storms have led to a doubling of freight costs for fruit and vegetable producers, on top of already elevated pandemic prices. We typically will ship East Coast to West Coast. I don't know why let's put that back up. We will typically ship East Coast to West Coast. We used to do it for $7,000, he said. Today is somewhere between $18,000 and $22,000. So this place is everything is getting out of order, and this is what the wicked elite want. All right, they're pulling the plug on this place, and you people we're trying to warn you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, that nothing good is coming to this country, man. This is gonna continue. All right, there's no going back, all right, to normal here in America. So-called whatever normal was to you people, man. Earlier this week, Albertson CEO Vivek Sankaran said he expects the supermarket chain to confront more supply chain challenges over the next 4 to 6 weeks as Omarion has put a dent in its efforts to plug supply chain gaps. Let's read down here. Shoppers on social media complained of empty pasta and meat aisles at some Walmart stores. A Meijer store in Indianapolis was swept bare of chicken. A Publix in Palm Beach, Florida was out of bath tissue and home hygiene products, while Costco reinstated purchase limits on toilet paper at some stores in Washington state. The situation is not expected to abate for at least a few weeks, and that's a lie. This is never going to abate. This is finished. The consumer packaged goods industry missing around 120,000 workers, out of which only 1,500 jobs were added last month. She said, while the National Grocery Association said that many of its grocery store members were operating with less than 50% of their workforce capacity, man. And that's scripture. Let me get a scripture real quick. Let's see if I have the Apocrypha in here. You know what? Let's pull it up on the browser. And this is going to be a real quick one, because I got to go to camp. No work for Egypt. See, these prophecies are coming to pass, man. This is Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19:14, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. All right, so the Lord is weakening this place through the wicked elite. The Lord is in control of the minds of the wicked elite. It tells you that in the book of Proverbs, the 21st chapter. So we are just watching Yahweh Bashem Yahushai destroy this place from the inside out. And then ultimately is going to get what? That cherry on the top, those missiles. All right, that's going to be sent over here by what? The other nations. All right. Verse 15 again, neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So these jobs are going away. People are not going back to work. And then I read a video, or I saw a video that spoke on people, because there's hiring signs all over the place. So there's people going to fill out these applications, and people are basically being denied, even when a company needs employees. So these people are being real specific on who they're hiring. They're being picky. All right. And there's the jobs are disappearing anyway for Jake, especially, man. All right. So this is going to get worse. All right. They said that this is going to be repaired in a few weeks. That's not true. This stuff is over, man. All right. We're just preaching this word. All right. Surviving to the best of our ability. All right. And praying that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shows us mercy and guides us and leads us. All right. In the right path while being down here until the very end, man. Because this place is finished, man. There's no more America, man. Let's get another scripture real quick. America's on his knees now, man. We would have healed. Jeremiah 51. And ultimately, why is this? Because America is reaping what is sown all across the earth. All right? Galatians 6. You know what? I'll just read it like this. Let's go to the Bible app. And we'll go to the book of Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, because that's ultimately how this place is going to end, in thermonuclear destruction. All right. That's why you have the rumors of war. That's why you have these conflicts going on between America and these other nations, because it's going to ultimately culminate into what? World War III. And that's spoken of in the book of Revelation, the third woe. All right. Jeremiah 51:8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. All right. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. That's what's happening. And let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and it is lifted up even to the skies. See? And that's what we're seeing. All right, we're seeing the end of America. We're seeing the downfall of a kingdom. All right, we're seeing the downfall of the wicked. The Lord said, the Lord Yahushua said he saw Satan fall as lightning, man. You see? So now, what's going on? What? We're seeing these things. Everything is the end is manifesting itself, man. Just like it tells you in I believe it's 2nd Ezra 15th chapter. You see? So we are actually living in a very important part of history, man. All right. We're living to see the downfall of our enemy. All right. In his land. And we're prophesying it. You see? The Lord gave us this simple job, prophesy. All right. Warn my people. And after that, it's gonna be a wrap for this place, man. When the prophets are gone. Judgment is going to go forth, and we're seeing it happen now. The shortages of food, the shortages of jobs, the shortages of actual opportunities of jobs, because just because they're hiring don't mean they're going to hire Jake. they don't feel as though Jake is competent enough. So this is going to be, and when these food shortages come through, it's going to hit you Jakes. Like I always say, the hardest, man. All right? So I don't want to make this too long. That was just something real quick and to the point. Prophecy is coming to pass. Call law Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you Akim across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abba Babo.